What's the most efficient way to heat my home?
When looking at heating solutions, there's lots of options. From a single room solution through to a full home solution, which is normally goes to a ducted solution. So that involves running air duct through into each room and delivering that air into that area. A single room solution can be anything from a wood fireplace through to an electric fan. But if you're looking at a whole home solution, which you can zone with either the reverse cycle or ducted, they're the two you're looking at, is reverse cycle or ducted gas heating. It really depends on, when you look at efficiency, it really depends on what the temperature is outside as to what's the most efficient at the time, which makes it a little bit difficult because you can't have both. A reverse cycle system is working to take the temperature outside and extract every little bit of heat that it can from the air outside and deliver that into your home through the fan coil. And then we're taking air from the house, taking it past the fan coil and delivering warm air into the home. If it's really cold outside, that system's got to work harder to achieve the same result, as opposed to gas ducted heating, which is going to, no matter what the temperature is outside, it'll give you a constant heat, a constant temperature. So when it's really cold, when I say really cold, it's anything below 7 degrees is sort of a number. If anything below 7 degrees, it works really well to use gas ducted heating. It's going to give you constant temperature no matter what the temperature is outside. Reverse cycle is great in areas where like Sydney. It never gets really, really cold in the majority, especially further to the coast in Sydney. As you move further out west in Sydney, it does get really cold. And in areas that are known for cold, it just depends even within the area. If you're in a double brick home that stays in shadow for most of the morning in winter, the house is cold. The best way to heat up a really cold house really fast is with gas ducted heating. If you're looking at just having a constant temperature if it was 15 degrees and you want to take it to 22 degrees, which is a nice comfortable temperature to live in, then reverse cycle air conditioning is a really nice and efficient way to heat in that form. For a whole home solution, there are options, and the first thing is to decide, as we said, if you're looking at a single room solution or a whole home. And even with whole home, you can zone that down to come up with to set the temperature in a single room. But it just the capital cost of the investment is obviously a lot larger when you're looking at gas ducted heating and running ducts through the whole home as opposed to an electric fan. So although we're both using energy, it's the type of energy and the type of technology that's being used that has to be most appropriate for your environment and for the area that you live in. So if you're in areas such as Melbourne and Canberra and areas in the mountains that are really cold and constantly below 7 degrees, you'd be really looking at gas ducted heating as an option. Further to that, you've got natural gas ducted heating versus LPG. LPG is a little bit more expensive energy source to use, but still, if you're in a really cold environment, it's still using the efficiency of gas and that capability to deliver heat no matter what the temperature is outside. So even in LPG areas, it's still of benefit sometimes to have gas ducted heating. It just really depends on where you are and how cold it gets outside.